Here's our tools laid out. Here's our mobile shop ready. We're about to start another refacing job. Okay, we're ready to start another refacing job. What we're going to do is we're going to remove these old cabinet doors. We're going to remove the old cabinet drawers. As you can see, they just have the epoxy drawer glides. You know, they slam, things like that. They're real weak. You know, they got thin veneer on the bottoms. We're going to pop the countertops off. We're going to do new granite countertops. We're going to put a crown molding on. We're going to put a skirt piece on. We're going to do finished end panels. On all the end panels, they're going to look like the doors. They're going to look real nice and high end. We're going to do a new sink for them. We're going to tear this kitchen apart and put it right back together. So here we go. A lot of particle board. Alright, what I got here is a piece of trim that I'm making for my corners. Instead of mitering the edge, this is a solid piece of trim that we've milled into a big L-shaped piece to go right over the existing face frame. And then I'll butt my my other veneer right to that. So I milled it at the same thickness, I planed it, and it just goes right over here. Boom. Slide it up, get it flush. And then I'll put my end panel that dives into this. Just gives it a real good look. It makes it look like a true face frame, and it's solid wood. It's not veneer that's gonna come apart at the corner. So there you go. That's a trick worth $1 million right there. We've got the veneer put on our cabinets. Looks really nice. You can see, like over here, where there used to be 3 seams in between these 2 cabinets, I made this one piece. It really makes the cabinets look like they were built correctly, and that was built for that space. If you look over here, what we've started to do, like you could scan up here, this is loose, but we're putting our cap pieces on for the crown. The crown molding we have isn't too big, and so I'm putting a little cap piece. The doors have a chamfer on them, and so I chamfered this here to match the doors. So I'm going to place that up, shoot it down, and then you can see, like here, this is one of the little crown kits that I made. It's going to go right up here, and then you can see on this one, we've shot the crown on right here. Gives it that extra detail. Okay, so I've pre-shot my crown molding together, as you can see right here. You can see that my joints are very tight. When we do a crown molding piece, you want your joints to be just perfect. That's kind of one of the signature trades of a craftsman, is how tight can their joints be. I have a special little method we use there where we pre-glue them so there's not even nail holes in the corners. And you can see that on this cap piece, we're just going to wrap that cap piece, and that's going to go right up there and be just a nice snug fit. There you go. Alright, Keith, let me see the gun. Okay, what we're doing now is we've shot the crown on, we've shot the skirt pieces on. This is the beginning of day 2. We're sanding all the seams together, because that's what you do when you build cabinets. So we do that when we reface, and it comes out as if they're brand new. And if you see this little detail here, we've matched the chamfer and put it on the corner with this bit, and I'm just simply going up the end style there to make it. This is how we build them in the shop as well. So I'll show you how that is. See that little detail? Yeah. Does it look good or what? There you go. Gotten our 2 coats of stain, our sanding sealer, and our first coat of tinted lacquer on there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glaze it. I'll show you how this works and what the difference is here, what a difference it makes. Okay, this is a sample of a glazed bank of cabinets versus unglazed, and just see the difference there. I definitely prefer glazing it. It just makes it look fancy and very expensive. How does that look? Okay, we're de-prepping these. Comes apart a lot quicker than it goes together, but you can see our lines, how straight everything is. There you go. Okay, we've got our full extension dovetail drawers. We're mounting these, as you can see over here, Keith. In here, it's all metal, full extension, soft close hardware. We mount it on nice runners. That makes everything operate correctly. Here's an end panel that we've already pre-finished. We've done that instead of using thin veneer. I've notched it to get married in here. You can see this is their old cabinet here. We just didn't put our end panels on until after we sprayed everything. And then this guy is going to fit right there. And that's a nice look on the end panel. Okay, we're all done. This is the end of day 2. We finished this kitchen up. This is what we started with. As you can see, it's an ugly duckling here. And we went ahead and did a paprika stain. We did a glaze. We did crown molding on a step. We chamfered the step to match the inside detail of the doors. We did a skirt piece here. This is a cap under the bottom of the cabinets. It's real common when you're doing under cabinet lighting to put a cap like this in, but it also just decorates upper cabinets. We did finished end panels. We did a little chamfer here on our piece of trim that we made. So this looks like this has always been this way. You can't do that if you're just using a simple veneer. You have to use a hardwood that you mill. We put in the soft close drawers. All of them are dovetail. All of them are full extension, as usual. We put in, come show our cup hinges over here, Keith. We put in our cup hinges here. These are silent close cup hinges. They install, they can go up and down, they can go in and out, they could go in and out this way and in and out this way. It's 5 different ways that these hinges actually adjust. And why that's important is over here when you have a pair of doors meeting each other, it needs to have an even gap. And a lot of times old cabinets aren't square, and so you have to be able to adjust those hinges so that they shut perfect to one another. And on this job we had lots of pair doors instead of just single doors. It's 2 doors that actually meet one another like that. Boy, I can't really think of anything else that we did here, but we're really proud of this job again, and the granite's getting made as we speak, and we'll be back in a few days to put the granite on for them, and they'll have their kitchen back. These customers were actually out of town for us, so they'll come home after Christmas here to a brand new kitchen. We did it again. Can I see that real quick? Okay, Keith. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Talk to me, buddy.
I got it looking good. 2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
What do you think the hardest part of this job was?
Probably the crown.
How come the crown molding? Why is that hard?
Because there's a short piece and I doubled it up.
Yeah. See these little cap pieces we did here where the crown ends?